Ticket sales are up for this year's ASB Classic, with the tournament boasting stars including Coco Gauff and Gael Monfils. Yet while tennis enjoys a post-COVID resurgence, the sport is facing challenges, not least the need for a roof at Stanley Street. I spoke with tournament director Nico Lamperin and Auckland Tennis CEO Rowan West.
Sales are extremely promising. We are probably slightly ahead of what we had in 2023 in terms of ticket sales, which was a record year. We keep hearing from other promoters around the country that their numbers are down 20 to 30%, which is not the case for us. So extremely positive news. On top of ticket sales, our sponsorship sales are also 25% above what we projected. So again, a very positive sign of the health of the tournament.
In terms of naming rights for the venue here, at the moment we are actually out of contract, so it is still the ASB Tennis Arena and will be for the tournament. But in terms of the future, absolutely, it is an open property, and very interested to talk to organisations that might be interested. Tennis is actually booming across the city. We're one of those, probably the 2 or 3 lucky sports coming out of COVID that really had a spike in membership and participation numbers. One of those socially distanced sports back in the COVID days, and that has continued, and we've actually seen a 50% increase in our club membership across the board 2023 over 2022. Absolutely. The development that is required here at Stanley Street is vital for not only the long-term sustainability of the tournament, but also community tennis here at Stanley Street. We do have a remit to ensure that centre court is open to the public and can be used by the public, and we're increasing our number of community-based programs and activities here on centre court. And in terms of putting a roof on the centre court, that's really big, obviously to protect the tournament, but also provide much more usable time for the community. Interesting stat, I've just got some data from NIWA and Met Service. From 1st of January to the 30th of November, Auckland had 212 rain days. So that basically means that centre court here lost over 3,000 usable hours of court time in those 11 months. And that really is unsustainable in the long term, to have such an iconic venue not available to the public and the community, but also putting the pressure on the tournaments of that weather. We need a solution.
Yeah, I guess the challenge is with the WTA today, but it's actually across all categories, and we might be facing a similar challenge with the ATP in the years to come. There's a trend towards premium events, so the power of the Grand Slams and the 1,000 is only getting bigger. However, we are in a unique situation here in Auckland because we're in the lead up to the Australian Open. This is the start of the year. This is a new season. This is a time when players come off the off season. They need to play matches, and they want to get ready before playing the first Grand Slam of the season. So we have a lot that we can add to the picture of the overall tennis calendar, which is why we believe this tournament has everything to continue to succeed in the future. The highlights will be, I guess, we've managed to assemble a stellar player field. Bringing back Coco Gauff. She left the tournament as the defending champion. She's coming back as the reigning US Open champion. Something we're really proud of. Also, being able to bring back Caroline Wozniacki. She's been off the tour for the last 3 years. She's coming back. She was in the 4th round of the US Open, so she's really playing some good tennis again. Elina Svitolina also stopped playing for a year to become a mother, back on the tour already, back in the top 25. Really special names. On the men's tour, Ben Shelton. It was a very interesting story. He came to Auckland as a wildcard last year. First time out of the US. He's coming back as a top 20 player, semi-finalist at the US Open, managed by Roger Federer's management company, and someone who will win a Grand Slam in the years to come. We add the likes of Felix Auger-Aliassime, Arthur Fils, next generation of players, Cam Norrie, who's for us considered as a Kiwi, and also the fun and charismatic Gael Monfils. I think that's exactly what we wanted to be in terms of the player field, so we're really looking forward to it. I've known Gael for 18 years, and we speak on a daily basis. I think I remember last year we were actually sitting in the corporate boxes. It was the last day of the tournament. It was probably around 10 p.m. And I remember doing a FaceTime with Gael and some of the journalists. We were just wrapping up the tournaments. And at the time, Gael was injured, and he did tell the journalists that he would come in 2024. It wasn't that straightforward because we had to work through a few details. But I just wanted to make sure, that would fit within his schedule. He understood the importance of the tournament, and once we've all agreed on this, then it was easier to get the deal done.